According to some reports coming out lately that from Fabrizio Romano, Ben Jacobs, and David Austin, so a lot of them have said that Marcus Rashford is ready to be integrated back. That both parties, Michael Carrick and Rashford, is open to coming back to join the first team, and Michael Carrick is very willing to accept Marcus Rashford back to Manchester United. So maybe from next season or from pre-season, maybe ending of July, we are going to actually see Marcus Rashford join the United team. So after Manuel Ugarte injury, a lot of reports are saying that Man U might actually abandon signing a left winger going into to sign another midfielder. You get so because of the money, because Manuel Ugarte was supposed to be sold out, but because of the injury, he's not going to be sold out again. So I feel like Marcus Rashford career at Man U is gone long time ago. If Marcus Rashford is coming back to this team, which number is he going to wear? His number 10 number has already been stripped off him to Matheus Cunha. I don't even know how that guy thinks. So you see here, me personally, I love Marcus Rashford a lot. To the extent that under Eric Ten Hag, when he scored I think 26 goals or something in a season, when he has one of his best season of his life under Eric Ten Hag, me personally, I started doing his celebration. That everybody in my school knew me for that. So if you are saying that I don't like Marcus Rashford, bro, I love Marcus Rashford more than you. But anybody that is going to tell you the truth is somebody that loves you. Me personally love Marcus Rashford, and I have always wanted Rashford to succeed at Man U. But at some point, I watched Rashford's behavior, and at some point, I said, enough is enough. Rashford just needs to move on. And he personally said it when he made the move to, I think, I made the move to Aston Villa or Barcelona. He said, I need a new challenge. I need to try a new challenge. He actually said it. You can browse, you can search about it. The video is there. So you coming out to say that you are willing to come back to Man, it doesn't make any sense to me. Is it because we have now qualified for the Champions League or something? Why coming back? You actually said it. You were interviewed at the end of the season at Barcelona. You said that if you are a magician, you would want to stay at Barcelona. Then be that magician and stay there. What are you coming back to do? At the club, you publicly said that you don't want to go back. You publicly clarified it, said it with your own mouth. You don't want to go back to Man U. You said it. That if you're a magician, you would want to start Barcelona. Now Barcelona has left you to go and sign a 80 million pounds, whereas you are still there. Your deal is less than 30 million pounds. Almost 3 times the deal Barcelona has signed Anthony Gordon for, and they couldn't even sign you. Mind you, you had a better GA than Anthony Gordon last season. Still yet, they don't even prioritize signing you over Anthony Gordon. They prioritize Anthony Gordon over him, and that has to tell you something about your attitude and the way you play, and your commitment when you play on the pitch. At times when you play, it feels like you select the games you actually want to perform in. Go and watch the way Marcus Rashford played in the last 2 seasons before he left Man U. Rashford doesn't even defend. Rashford pressing is at times very hard for Rashford to do. At times, if I watch Matheus Cunha, I actually say that, see here, Matheus Cunha is not very talented more than Rashford. Rashford is more talented than Matheus Cunha, but talent is not enough. I've said it here a couple of times. Talent is not enough. Matheus Cunha it represents that a player really loves this club. He wants to play for this club. Rashford doesn't do that. So all of you that are saying that I'm ready to welcome Rashford back, are you ready for the crisis? Are you ready for Sky Sports to report that United dressing room is broken, that they no longer trust Michael Carrick, that all the players don't want to play for the club again? For the past 11 months, for the past 6 months, from January till now, July, 1st of July, how many of you have heard that Man U dressing room is broken? How many of you have leaked the lineup? How many times has the lineup leaked? Or don't you guys just like the way Man U is cool, no drama, everybody just want to play and go home? Don't you like the kind of hard work you see from Matheus Cunha? Luke Shaw said during pre-season before the last season that a lot of players, the bad eggs, it just meant like the bad eggs are no longer here. All there is harmony and all the players want to play for the team, for the manager. And that has to tell you something, because it was immediately Marcus Rashford left and Garnacho that Luke Shaw said it. When they dropped them in that bomb squad, that Luke Shaw said it. I could actually watch the dressing room. The atmosphere feels good. When you watch these guys play, all of them plays like a team. There is nothing like one man team. There is nothing like I only want myself to score. I want to carry the praises. I want to be the star man. I want to be the star boy. You actually see this when you have players like Garnacho. Where is Garnacho now? This is one of the major reasons I love Ruben Amorim. If Ruben Amorim was still at Man U, there is nothing Rashford is coming back to do. And as you, as a United fan, saying proudly that you want Marcus Rashford back, I just know, let me just calm down and tell you, just make sure that when the crisis starts, you will be there to defend him. Because some of you don't learn. When the crisis starts, just hope you'll be there to defend him. Because some of you can never learn. Before Rashford signed that last 4-year deal he signed with United with improved contract, I think £350 or something. Rashford had one of his best seasons. And after doing that, Eric Ten Hag was sacked. Rashford's form dropped drastically to the extent of having at least 4 goals in a season or 8 goals in a season. Is that the goal you want from your wingers in a season to win the league? Last season, Mateus Cunha, Brian Bumo, Benjamin Sesko, all of them had 10 plus goal and assist for Man United in a single season. When last has this happened? Over past 10 years, it has never happened in Manchester United. And last season it happened. That doesn't tell you anything that these guys are playing for the badge, are playing for the manager, and not for themselves. Nobody wants to take all the glory. Everybody wants to play as a team. When last did Man U play the way they played at the ending of last season? For the past 6 months, when last did we play that way? I know during Ruben Amorim time, the result wasn't showing on the pitch, but off the pitch you can actually see it. When Man U sacked Ruben Amorim, this is one of my major regrets, because all of a sudden all these bad eggs are going to come back and destroy this club once again, and Michael Carrick is still going to be sacked, and we start afresh again, looking for another manager to blame, while we know the players that are doing it, while we know the fault. So some of you that are ready for Rashford to come back, just be there when the crisis will start. Are you not tired of crisis? Just be there when the crisis will start. Because I won't even say anything about it. I won't even comment like I am seeing anything that is happening. Rashford should just move on. If I'm Rashford, I will just terminate my contract with United and move on. And go and find any club that will sign me on a free transfer. He should just move on. Just do like Jordan Sancho. Just move on. Do like Anthony. Lower your contract. Go to even La Liga. Rebate is Sevilla. Go there. Just enjoy your life and go. Leave social media. Don't stress yourself again. Because when you don't perform, when you come back to Man U, the dragging you will receive. I just rest my case.